Hey guys, good day everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Miss JD for another episode of our daily stock market insights. And in this video, I am going to cover the highly traded stocks in the Philippine market today, and we'll also try to evaluate the chart of our main index, the PSEI. Okay, so if this is the video you'd like to watch every single day, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always updated whenever I have new videos. By the way, shortly after this, I will also record my technical view on the top trending tokens, NFT, or top trending tokens for play to earn games such as my DeFi Pet, Mist. I think you guys also requested that. Of course, Crypto Blades and SLP. So these four, right? So, but first, let's talk about the Philippine market. The index so far, um, well, it managed to recover in the past 3 days, okay? But in today's performance, we got a red, and I will not be surprised because this Bollinger Band that we have here, the three lines. This is our indicator, and I strongly am a believer of this indicator. See this? The center line in our Bollinger Band is the moving average. I did not tinker with the settings. It's still 20-day moving average. So looking at this, it is currently respecting the MA20 line as our resistance. Okay, so we are still not 100% super safe yet. Um, we're still in a we're still in a downtrend. We have not gotten out of that yet. And look at this. See this one? This is your downtrend channel. Okay, make that yellow, this one yellow as well. Okay, so I'm not saying we will not be able to recover from that, but the only at this point, okay, our condition is it has to first cross this MA20 mark over here. We have to see one candlestick surpassing that MA20 line before we can say we have officially broken out of the downtrend channel. But so far, it is still respecting that. So you might be able to see some fluctuations from here. So something like this, right? We could even have a view that looks like this. We'll first see it um, going down again, and then sideways over here, and then eventually recover. Okay, so that's my outlook. With the COVID cases still rising, with the mutation of the virus, right? So uh, the economy is very unstable as of yet. Next, okay? So that's our outlook for our index. So that simply means our major stocks in the country that are included in the index might have the same view as what we see at the moment. Okay, let's go to ACEN. ACEN, so this is the kind of view that we want to see, right? Like what I mentioned earlier, the moment it crosses the MA20 line, then normally there will be a continuation to the upside. Okay, but in this case, it has already shoot up in price, um, and we have our nearest resistance at the moment. Okay, so your nearest resistance is sitting at 896. So we could still have another green day tomorrow, but try to observe some rejection that might, okay, or if it is really very bullish, then chances are it could easily break that. This volume over here is really looking good. That means this increase in the price is supported by volume. It's not just a pump and dump thing. There's a solid sentiment that this stock is really on the rise. Okay, let me add my RSI. Okay, oops, so there's an RSI. Okay, so that's our RSI. Okay, so just take note of that. Volume wise, okay, RSI still looking healthy. Just see how the performance behaves right as we go near 896. The next one is ICT. Okay, ICT, we managed to, I think this is an all-time high again. 52-week high, yes, we are. And that's a good sign. If we reach that, that means there's really no resistance nearby that could slow down the bullish movement. So it is the market who will dictate where the next resistance will be. At this point, I cannot say. But the only thing I can say is because it's an all-time high or 52-week high, then there could be more movements to the upside. See that foreign buying over there? It's 200 million. And volume as well, as we go higher and higher, see that it's supported by this significant volume on the rise as well. So nearest support at any time there will be fluctuations within the day. 167 is the nearest support I can see. Next is BDO. Okay. BDO has reached a resistance and bound to correct for a while. And your nearest maybe support here is your MA20 line. So if it fluctuates, continue to drop in the coming days, try to catch it very near this level, 108, 109, around that area. And yeah, good time to add more. I assume for those people who are engaging in BDO, you're in it for long term, guys. So we are still at a good level, cheap level. But of course, with what is happening in the overall status of the economy, I'm not saying we will be out of this situation soon. So expect that our money will really be sleeping for a long time, not just for BDO, but the other stocks as well. So I have already accepted that fact. A lot of my positions have really declined, especially Dito. So I don't dwell too much on it because to begin with, our outlook there is really for long term. So if this situation that we are experiencing will take some time, then so be it. Okay, then it's really good that we are diversifying our investments. That's why you'd notice me reviewing tokens now, cryptocurrencies, because I am uh, diversifying. Okay, makes sense. I trade in the US market, I have Philippine market, and I also do cryptocurrencies. But this is not a financial advice. Make sure you also study, make sure that you only invest your money, invest the amount that you're not going to need anytime soon. They say invest an amount that you're willing to lose. I'd like to rephrase that differently. Invest an amount that you're not willing to use anytime soon, because chances are it could dip, right? That is up to you. Unless you exit, it's not a confirmed loss yet, right? So if you're willing to wait for it to recover, then because you believe in the fundamentals, then chances are it will still recover, but we just don't know how, when. It might take some time. So really, really good to only engage in stocks with solid fundamentals. You believe in the outlook of the company and the future projects of the company, so that if it declines, nothing much to worry. Ali, okay, Ali doing a double bottom over here, but this is a solid drop, so let's prepare for the worst. It could even go down as low as the 31 level. There you go, slightly higher. So it's an area, guys, so it could be a little higher or lower. 31.55, 31.50, that's the nearest support I see. So I still see some more pull down in the price or breakdown in the price tomorrow and in the coming days, especially because the index is also on the verge of doing that. See that? So chances are Ali will also follow. URC, let us see if this attempt is going to be successful. It's trying to break that MA20 line, but that is still a resistance. Sometimes we could have an overshoot, slight overshoot to the upside, and then decline. But if we have maybe another candlestick fully mean the entire body of the candlestick above the MA20 line, then that's good. We've broken out of that downtrend channel. This is your downtrend channel there. Okay, so it was moving within that range for the past how many weeks? And the only time we can confirm that we're done with it is we break out of that MA20 line. Next is SMPH. SMPH, same view as what we have in the index. I see another red day tomorrow. Hopefully it's just within the day fluctuation, touch the 31.39 and then recover same day. Like this one, long wick and then, but this is the reverse. We might have something like that too, or long wick touching this and then jump or bounce same day. But if it's not, then it might take a few days to stay in this level before it recovers again. Okay, there's one request, SCC, and this came, comment. SCC came from Idilma. Okay, let's check that out. SCC. SCC, we're currently sitting at a resistance. This is already the second day where we have experienced some slight weakness, so be extra careful. The moment it breaks the MA20 line, then chances are it could go down further around the 1595. At the moment, let's try to put our next support right here because that's our MA20. Chances are it will also be respected, but I'd say because we have already increased significant jump in the price over here, so the stock is really bound to rest for a while. Hopefully it doesn't go lower than 1670, otherwise next support would be around this area, 1591. Okay, let's check out DITO. DITO is, okay, right. I'm not really anticipating any big moves here unless there's a big news that I am not aware of. Right now, as you notice, as we go near the MA20 line, there's a rejection that's happening. So we could even be moving within this range for a little while, 666 pesos and 60 cents, around that area, right? Before it fully recovers. So let's see if it is going to sustain here, 660, the lowest price. But imagine this. If you're just about to enter the stock, you are entering at a very discounted level. Okay, that is if you believe in the fundamentals of DITO. We're not expecting a lot here because they've just started their operations here, and of course, their revenue will be slated to pay their capital expenditures, right? Or their expenses when they've set up the business. Next is Merrimart. Merrimart, also on the conservative side, no volume. Look at that. That's why when it increases in price, but the volume is not really changing that much, I don't see it as a sustained movement to the upside. So this one, it's rejected at the MA20 line. So chances are it will go back again to this level. Hopefully it only goes back to the same level. Otherwise, downtrend will still continue, creating lower lows. Remember, this is a lower high. This is your previous high, lower high. But sometimes when the downtrend is about to stop, it only stops at the next support. But if downtrend is not over, then it will create a lower low. So I'd like to plot it here first, 313 area, before we go somewhere else. Next here, I know there was a question about GE, that's a US stock. There, Client Mar, pwede pong malaman analysis niyo regarding General Electric. So I was looking at it. I don't really see any significant news around it. Probably it's just a usual flow. In fact, I'd say overall, well, it's just that this one is this. I don't know what happened here. Look, look, look. One day dropped 13. Is this for real? Big move, and then all of a sudden there was a push here. So someone must have dumped it, pump and dump thing. Reached 13 pesos or $13 here, and then the next day it jumped right here. So I've tried to check the news, no significant news around it. So um, if you know anything, feel free to drop a comment, let me know your thoughts, and we'll find out. But overall, if you are to check this one out, it's just moving sideways. I'll draw a box here. This is just a movement of this stock. It's just within this range. This is outlier. I don't know what happened here. Really interesting. But if you were able to enter right here, it's really a big jump. But overall, just be mindful that this is your support. It could just move within this range from here to here. Okay, but imagine from this point to this point took them how many months? April, May, June, or 2 months. So it's just very minimal movement for GE. Okay, and I think those are the stocks you guys have requested. And in a short while, I will be recording our insights for the tokens. Missed skill for crypto blades, AXS and SLP for Axie Infinity, and what else? DPET for my DeFi bet. Okay, so catch that next video. Bye bye for now. Thank you.